Hey everyone, this is Lasser, and today I am starting a new game, Song of the Deep. Now for those of you who are unfamiliar with my channel, I make walkthroughs for games and show you how to do everything, how to get an 100% unlock and pick up all of the trophies or achievements. Now we're going to be getting this game started, and I'm going to be playing on advanced difficulty. And on this first video, we're gonna go through the first area called Glowkelp Forest. So let's begin. So new game and advanced.
Merrin loved the sea. She loved the sound of the waves calling to her through her window. She dreamt every night of the mysteries that lay beneath. Her father was a fisherman. Each day he went out to sea, and each night Merrin waited at the rocky cliff edge, holding up a candle to guide him safely home. The two of them were poor. Their roof was leaky, and they sometimes went hungry. But as long as they had each other, Merrin knew they would be okay. At night, her father sang her songs about his great adventures. He sang of giant leviathan serpents, haunted caves, and a lost city of gold beneath the sea. Merrin knew the stories weren't real, but she loved to listen to them. She drifted off to sleep, imagining the wonders of the world below. And her life continued that way, simply and happily, until one night, her father didn't return. Merrin held up her candle at the cliff's edge all through the night, staring out at the empty sea. She shivered in the cold wind as she watched for him all the next day. Her eyes welled with tears as night fell again and there was still no sign of her father. At last, she collapsed into sleep. In her dreams, she saw him, trapped deep beneath the sea, calling to her for help. She awoke with a jolt. A desperate and dangerous plan was already forming in her head. She took scraps of metal and wood her father had caught in his nets and pieced them together. She hammered and bolted, she measured and sawed. And before the sun had set, she had built a tiny, rickety submarine. With trembling hands, she squeezed inside and dove down beneath the waves to search for her father.
Glowkelp Forest. The claw can pick up bombs. You won't know what that is yet, but we're gonna be getting that soon. What is that? The Nautilus can destroy metal walls. I don't know what that is. We will find out later in the game. The searchlights will frighten some creatures. Also haven't gotten far enough to get searchlights yet, so don't know what those are. Well, obviously I know what searchlights are, but I don't know how they work in the game. The sonar can reveal hidden walls and activate sonic switches. Also have not gotten to a point where I have sonar yet. Bioluminescent plants bestow gifts to those who find their true brightness. Interesting. Alright, so here we are in Glowkelp Forest, and we're in this makeshift submarine, and as of right now, all we can do is move around. So with the left stick, we can navigate through the world, and that is all that we can do at the moment. Now this is an exploration game, and some areas will be inaccessible to you until you get new nifty tools to navigate the world. So like right here, there's a current, and my submarine's not powerful enough to get through it, so can't get through there. Alright, so let's be on our way.
The world beneath the waves shimmered with mystery. Glowkelp bulbs lit up around her as she passed by.
Ooh, lighting up all the plants. Now here's another path that's currently inaccessible. No way to get through that at the moment.
spotted some odd-looking old coins. Maybe her father would know where they were from.
So these coins are found throughout the world, and we're going to be using those to purchase upgrades. So anytime you see those, make sure you pick them up because they're very useful. And you can see the counter at the top right of the screen. We now have 7.
Eerie light flickered and danced on the sea floor like an underwater fire.
All right, so these things right here.
Her father once told her about a mysterious, living energy called time. Could that have been a time wellspring?
So these Tine well springs, those are checkpoints. So anytime you find these, you get a save. And if anything bad happens, you'll get brought back to that point. Alright, so we've got some currents to get through here. Pretty simple, just wait for the current to finish, and then you can go through.
A seahorse made of clockwork gears darted out of the way as Merrin approached. She wondered who could have built such a curious creature.
Alright, now, if we head up here, there's a treasure hiding behind this rock here, and we can just go right through it. And that's 5 treasure pieces, gets us up to 21. And now we can actually backtrack, but on this top layer, and we can pick up some more treasure over here. And there we go. And another 5. So picking up treasure already. And now we can go down this current. Magnetic Claw! A versatile magnetic claw capable of grabbing, pulling, and attacking.
And pulled it inside. It was claw-shaped and had a strong magnetic pull. She took out her tools and attached it to a firing mechanism on her steering column.
Alright, we've got an attack now, and it can pick items up. And we've got this thing over here. It's immune to our attacks. So this is sort of, the whole world has a bunch of puzzles, and this one we're gonna have to get a tool later on or figure out, but simply attacking it doesn't get the job done. So later on we're gonna have to find a way to get past this guy to get the treasure he's guarding. But we can use our claw to open up this gate, so we'll just latch onto that and pull it up. And we can also use it to break this barrier. And we can pick up objects with it, which is always fun. We can pick this thing up and drag it around with us. And we can actually...
ahead of her. She had to be cautious, as the hostile creatures would attack her on sight.
And we can actually use it as a weapon, so we can throw it at these enemies. And oh, it gave me a coin. Pick that one up, and we'll toss it at them. All right. And we can also pick these, what are these, seashells up. But they're just projectiles as well. Nothing special with those. So let's open up this gate and keep on going. I want a projectile. Now on advanced difficulty, this game is not that easy. So these enemies can beat you up if you let them. And oh, I just took a big hit right there. Now you can use this as a weapon, but you've got to be careful because these jellyfish have that big shock attack, and it's hard to get away from, as you can see. You kind of, when they get close, you need to sort of punch them away. Yeah, can't handle that. All right, let's pick up these coins. And this right here, this is a bomb. So as soon as I pick it up, it's going to start pulsing, and I need to get rid of it quickly. And I'm gonna use it to blow up that barrier right there. Checkpoint.
A sleeping guardian blocked Merrin's path. She knew it all too well from her father's stories, and she knew it must never be woken.
Alright, this guy right here, he's gonna toss bombs at us, and we're gonna toss them right back. Oh, don't blow up on me.
According to her father, the Guardians had been built by ancient undersea explorers called the Fomori. Merrin always thought the Fomori were a myth. Now she wondered if her father's other stories might be true.
I think there's some coins up here, so before we go forward, let's go see if we can find some coins. Let's see, there's that glow thing we can pick up. Ah, here we go, there are some coins. Let's grab those. And wow, 15, so that gets us up to 49, and can't go this way because that current's too strong. So gonna have to come back to that later on. And there we go, some more coins. And over here is another barrier that's we can't get through at the moment. Our claw just bounces right off of it, so we're gonna need to find something else to get through here later on. All right, and we've entered the Undying Caves. But we're gonna go ahead and end the video right there, and we'll explore this area in the next one. And we'll see what other secrets this game has in store for us. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.